Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Bye-bye.
Nobody else goes on that stall. That'll be good. He'll like that. He likes being alone.
Yeah.
We're losing our listeners.
Come
We
on.
had 8.
I
Now
know.
we have 2.
Come on. What's up, everybody?
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and start.
Yes. no, you
Todd is talking to his son, who's actually in the other room, through texting. You know, this day and age. Okay, so I'll begin. First of all, I slept great last night. It was so great. I've been sleeping so good since we moved our bed in that new position. How'd you sleep, babe?
Better.
I said I was going to talk louder, and I'm not.
Oh, they can probably hear you a lot better now.
Oh, because we got it closer.
Yeah, a lot closer. What's up, Chad? How goes, buddy?
Hi, Julie.
I'm sorry, everybody. That took me a minute. Cheers. Sorry,
We're
I was.
hanging in there.
So there's this thing that happens, like when Ashton does her, like preparing for the live. Like you have to fill out whatever your tags and information and all that stuff is before you go live. And if there's any lag time between doing all of that work and then going live, it'll not work.
Yeah.
So Logan messaged me as she was wrapping up her thing, and and I had to hurry up and do it. So I'm sorry for boring you. Oh, and there's his bus right there, I bet. I hope that works out. Okay, so good morning. What's up, Julie?
So how'd you sleep, babe?
I slept okay. It was not bad. I fell asleep all right. I woke up, no alarm clock today at like 6:15.
I was going to say, I don't remember ever hearing your alarm go off.
Yeah, I just, sometimes when I just get up, like I'll just feel my body get up. I try not to go back to sleep if it's even remotely close to when I'm supposed to get up. Because I'm figuring, like, if my body's already naturally waking itself up, I should take that.
Yeah.
It's way easier than waking up to the alarm clock, which I
and it's healthier.
rarely do anyway, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, Julie, I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
Aw.
Seems to be going around. My buddy Brian wasn't feeling well the other day, and so...
I threw up night before last. So random.
A massive amount.
It was weird.
It was,
I woke up because I was so nauseous, and then just I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. I felt like it was probably 2:00 in the morning, and then I just went to the bathroom, and it was like,
So, can I get descriptive? Are you okay with that a little
sure.
bit? Okay, so I felt her wake up this morning.
Open.
I felt her wake up that night, and she went to the bathroom, and I hear the toilet seat go down or whatever, and then all of a sudden I hear what can only be described as the sound of a balloon popping over a toilet. Like it was just silence, and then it was like this thud. And so my first thought was, oh, my poor woman. And then my second thought was, I hope that's coming. I hope she's throwing up and not pooping.
I hope she's throwing up.
Did you wet yourself throwing up?
No.
She's good at it.
Unfortunately, I'm really skilled at throwing up.
Yeah.
I'm usually very quiet, and I feel much better afterwards. Oh, that's my dad.
Papa Ken.
Hi, Dad.
What's up, Dad?
Good morning.
How's my beard looking, Ken? It's getting pretty nice, huh?
So anyway.
Yeah.
Julie, I hope you start feeling better.
Yeah, get better.
If people would just stay home when they're sick, they wouldn't get everybody
I know,
else sick.
if they wouldn't go to,
said.
like us. Like, we go to work even when we're sick because we're already
At work. We're already here all the time.
Yeah, lucky is a good... We built this life this way. Mm-hmm. I purposely made it this way. It's not for everybody. Trust me, there's a lot of downsides to living and working in the same location. It's very monotonous. There's not a lot of changes. And so it's cool. It's nice.
Everybody's loving your beard, babe.
Yes. I don't know how much longer I can take it. I'm about to go to Capital City and see if they'll give me a man trim.
And Capital City is in Oklahoma City?
I think so. I haven't been. Justin raves about them, though. Justin Coleman.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So, reflection.
Mm-hmm. So, your day yesterday... You were a little scattered yesterday.
Logan and I got in an argument and in the morning. And
first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, and it kind of threw me off because it was...
Not a good way to start your day.
You know, we love our kids and everybody, you know, you love your children, but sometimes, like any human being that you interact with on a daily basis, you get to a point where you have just had enough on a certain issue.
Yeah.
And so you gotta rip off that Band-Aid and get it fixed. And so it took most of the morning to both interact with him in a way that he and I dealt with the situation and got back on good level ground, and then also just getting me into the mode where I could paint, because I was pissed.
Well, that's the thing that I struggle with parenting as a new parent of teenagers. Just how much my mind gets affected by certain things, certain things that are said, or certain conversations that are had, or whatever. It just triggers so many thoughts in my mind. Like, I never thought I could have so many thoughts in my head at one time, and being able to like create at the same time or focus on anything. It makes focusing on anything extremely complicated. That's why I need to meditate so often.
Chad, he did not win.
He did not win. Logan did not win that battle.
I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my parenting method. I try to look at them not as kids for me to grind into being. I look at them more like fellow, like a mutual human being that doesn't really know what they're doing yet.
Yeah.
So you kind of, I try to get them to understand stuff, and trust me, when he crosses the line, he receives punishment that he's not very happy with. But I always try to teach and educate and get him to understand and know why whatever the issue is what it is, not just be like, well, because I said so.
Yeah.
So, hi, Tiffany McMillan.
Oh, hi.
So that's how I parent, and he hates riding the bus. He has to ride the bus this week.
And I can imagine he's 16. That would suck.
Yeah. So
to ride the bus and be 16.
He's got a few more months for his license officially, because he waited too long to get his learner's permit.
Okay, so that's great, because that's him living out his own consequences.
Right.
What a great lesson to be had.
Julie, he just turned 16 Christmas Eve.
Yeah, he's a Christmas Eve baby.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
I love that kid. He's
brilliant.
Extremely talented. You guys should keep an eye out on he and I and Brian and stuff. We've been working on some beats together, and Logan is really, really, really getting really good at it. So
he is amazing at writing beats.
I think we're gonna work with JB on JB's gonna come over. We're gonna lock him in our house for like 5 or 7 days or so.
We're gonna do a challenge.
We're gonna do we're gonna produce a short album, 5 or 6 track album. Yes, it's a tough age, but it's also an awesome age, because like you can talk to him on very adult terms.
Yes.
He and I talk like we talk very even keel.
Man to man. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's in the background right now.
Getting breakfast.
Dude, did you get my message? What? Like right now. Yep. Well, you better hurry up. Hurry up and get ready, and as soon as we're done, we'll figure it out. But hurry, you need to hurry up. Speak of the devil. So,
timing is impeccable.
Yes, once I finally, so it went from like arguing and then like chilling out, and then I worked on some posts and stuff, and then Logan and I tried to pull out his old punching bag set because he's been taking his anger out on his closet door. So we broke out the punching bag set that I got him when he was 7 that he used once, and is now finally ready to use. He's probably strong enough to use it. So we worked on that, and then I ended up editing. No, I finished the Persevere.
Didn't that particular project of hanging the...
Yeah, that didn't even work out.
Yeah.
Like, I just kept getting interrupted over and over and over yesterday. Like, I was trying to get in this mode. It's like, yeah, accomplish things. Like, that's our whole thing right now is the year of doing things. The year of doing things. I knew she was going to do that. And I was not doing a very good job yesterday of doing things.
You were fine. You were fine. But that was a perfect way for me to be able to display me helping you.
Yeah, she kicked my butt a little bit.
And it was perfect timing because yesterday was my priority day of family. Mm-hmm. So my whole focus was like making sure you and Logan are okay, right. Or like if you need to be left alone, leave you alone, and right. Do my own thing if that's what's needed. And like I would just check in with you every once in a while. And every time I would check in with you, you were like starting something new.
I was like
I thought you were gonna blah blah blah. Well, now I'm gonna da 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 da. Okay.
I
just pick a road and go down it.
So I'm sure, as any of you can imagine, as an artist that probably has undiagnosed ADD, and maybe even some OCD things, but probably more ADD, and not having like a boss and a regular routine and stuff. Over the years, I get these moments where I'm extremely scattered and I really can't get any momentum on anything. So,
and don't get me wrong, I do that too.
Yeah.
I just hope in those moments that you'll be the one helping me.
Yeah,
like you said, you were going to focus on this today. Remember?
She walked up to me and she goes, "Pick something, and do it."
It wasn't that harsh.
It was,
but it was a very neutral statement.
Yes, it was very much like, "Hey, I'm just letting you know you're off track."
Yeah, and that's all you have to do as a partner, and that's all that I would ask too. Like, just say it. Don't hold it back, but don't give it more than you should. Just a neutral statement, like, pick a road and go down it.
Yes. Yeah. I went down 10 roads yesterday.
And then, like, even if you have a rebuttal to that, like, I don't have to say anything else. I've done my job. It's sinking in your brain no matter what rebuttal you have.
Yeah.
So I can just be loving at that point and just love you along your way.
You suck right now. Stop sucking. Job done. Oh. Yeah.
You're funny.
What's up, Kev? And see you later, Chad. I guess Chad's having to sign off. So, and then Steve and Candace are here. What's up, guys?
Yay! Hi, guys.
All right. So,
So that was your day yesterday. Yes. What did you end up accomplishing? Because that's what was really cool is that you did end up accomplishing things.
Yeah, I ended up, I finished the Persevere piece, which, by the way, is available right now. It's $100. It's 20 by 24, I believe, so it's a little bit bigger than the 16 by 20s that I usually do.
I posted a time-lapse video of the creation of that piece on my page.
Yeah,
so.
of me finishing it up, and it's I like it. It's really cool. And it says, "Let your passion persevere." And then I have a big editing project that I'm working on to Mike that we got an interview that he did. I was trying to get it down to like 8 to 10 minutes at most. and it's an hour of him talking. And I managed to finally get that down to 10 minutes, which, for those that don't know how that works, basically I have to listen to somebody talk for an hour multiple times. Over and over and over, and start trying to carve out everything that's unnecessary.
Because, like, even though you were there,
Right.
you have to sit and watch it to understand what you captured.
Right.
And then you have to watch it again to find, like, the underlying meaning or things that are connecting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's a
don't know how
monster
he does
task doing that. You just gotta. I mean, I don't either, honestly. I'd be a great editor for a company.
You are a great editor
I'm
for
a pretty
yourself.
good editor. So,
And for us.
yeah. If
for
anybody
our
just wanted a
company.
full-time editor, I might leave. Not leave. I would not mind doing that as a career. Like editing of some kind, either a book or, I mean, even writing. I would be a good editor.
That's cool. So I wanted to mention a point that I just noticed, or that just came to me to clarify or something. I don't know.
We never
But
did our intros, and
I know, I
even
noticed that.
started Instagram today.
See, this is where he gets all scatterbrained.
It's okay.
It's all over the place.
Do your thing.
Which is kind of the point I was going to make. Like, when you have so many important projects going on, each project has its own, like, highest priority. And they're all, like, screaming at you all the time.
Yeah.
So, if, like, these are your highest priorities in each project, like, screaming at you in your brain, you're like, okay, yeah, I got to do this one. I'm going to focus on that. Well, I really need to get this one done, so I'm really going to focus on that. And I really need to do this one, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But that's why I did the outline
Right.
like I did in my fancy notebook. So that we know we have days dedicated for each priority in each project. So if we just stick to the outline and the process, everything will all be taken care of. And that should take away our worries of us not getting things done.
Yeah.
We already know we're going to get them done. We have it down. We know which day we're doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, Ashton likes that organization, and then that zoom. that just let's
Zoom,
do
zoom,
this
zoom,
thing.
and a boom, boom.
And I am
All I
far
want to do is
more
zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
shake the room.
Is that what it says? I was a little girl when I heard that song. I always thought it said, just shake your rump.
Oh, just shake your rump. Yeah. And yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That is what it
Just
says.
shake your rump.
Okay.
It said shake the rim.
Whatever.
Oh, God. I was notorious for that stuff.
You were saying?
Wrong lyrics. Yeah.
I like to zoom, zoom.
I'm far more scatterbrained, and for me to get things done, sometimes I have to have that, like, whoo, that hyper kind of wired
Fire under
energy.
your butt.
And
You get that from your mom.
yeah. Hi, Mom.
The story has that too.
Marsha. Hi, Story. Yeah, that like, let's go. Like, you turn on this. Yeah.
And I get that. I love that. I love that's why I have to have so many things going on at the same time, because I love the adrenaline of having all of this stuff that's orbiting me.
Yeah.
That I'm responsible for.
Right.
Like, I have a job, a specific job in each thing, and I'm responsible for that. Be your job, big or small, do it right or not at all.
See, and my philosophy is, be your job, big or small, put it off as long as possible, and then complete it 90% of the way, and then quit.
I used to do that. And honestly, it may be you that made me not do that anymore.
Yeah, just like I get to be the guy with the memory now. Mm-hmm. I've never been the dude that remembers things. Mm-hmm. Like, out of my relationships, I was always the one that was forgetful, and I have such a better mery.
What was it that you said that one time?
Exactly. Are you setting me up there?
Yeah.
See? It's like Abbott and Costello. Morning TnA. We never did our intros.
I know. Let's do it.
Okay, so for those that are watching right now, usually I'm on @ToddBeats. I can start that live now.
Oh my gosh, you haven't even started your live
I haven't
yet?
started my live on Instagram. I was very distracted. So if you're watching right now on Facebook, you're on Ashton, the artist, Ashton Anderson. And
We need to get that iris blue item in the east of our house.
yes, we do.
Because your focus is out of whack, dude.
Yeah, I'm a little...
For those of you,
for
for my feng shui buddies out there.
Yeah. This is Morning TnA. You can follow us on YouTube. Morning TnA is our channel. It's a sub-channel off of our Stay Good Productions page, which is our production page. I am Todd Beats. You can follow me @Todd Beats Live on Instagram if you lose your feed on Facebook. If you're on Instagram Live, you can jump over to Facebook and go to Ashton Anderson. That's an SON at the end and a TYN for Ashton.
It's facebook.com/Ashton the artist.
Yes. And Todd Beats.
Yay!
Yay, we finally did
it.
20 minutes in.
You could also follow me on Instagram @Ashton the artist, and also @Nails by Ashton, NAILS by Ashton.
So I'm going to make a comment on a couple things. So people are starting to finally get like wind that we're planning on moving to Portland.
After we've said it.
After we've been saying it for
over and over.
Months and months and months.
Over.
But a lot of people are like, no.
I know.
Most of you people that are saying no, you'll see me on Facebook. You'll see me in person about as often as you see me in person now.
Yeah.
Like
we got Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
We got FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
We got, what's that one called? Starts with an S.
Oh, Snapchat?
No. There is that, but I don't use that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to that.
Maybe
one.
not yet. I'm sure I will. I always give in. I'm always super resistant to the latest
The new
social
technology
media
and stuff. Yeah.
or whatever.
I don't get it. I don't get why. I mean, I kind of get it. I might start.
I'm starting to get it. It's
trying
funny.
to get it. Yeah.
The little things you can do with your face. It's really fun.
Whatever. But the bugs, Todd. The hugs. But the bugs, Todd. The hugs.
But the bugs. I don't get it. Kevin.
Maybe he meant to say, but the hugs, Todd. The hugs.
But Candace says, but we won't. And who will be our neighbors to be?
Hugs.
Joseph spent a month in Portland one weekend.
Let's give virtual hugs. Oh, triple hugs.
Here, look, we're hugging the phone.
Hug
you guys. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So we did our intro. We were reflecting.
Yes.
The reflection part of reflect. For those of you who don't know, reflect is a mixture of reflecting and action.
Yes.
It's basically the outline for this morning show.
Mm-hmm.
We reflect.
We try to remind ourselves what we did well the day before, and then encourage ourselves to do good today, and to set our minds on that direction.
Set our mind right.
Right. This is episode 12 already.
Right. Yeah,
We're doing
that's
so
crazy.
well. We're doing really well. I'm very, very
Jeff
proud of us.
Burleson.
What's up, boss?
What up, dude?
So what's next on the agenda?
Okay, well, did you finish talking about the things you accomplished yesterday? You
I
did
did.
to Mike's video. You did Neil's video.
Neil was a couple days ago, but yes.
Okay.
I did the Persevere piece.
You did the Persevere piece.
I helped Logan. And, I try not to get too caught up in, like, those days being unproductive. Too many quotes there. Unproductive. But it really is, because family is more important than any of this stuff. So teaching my son how to be a good man and human being is always more important than making a quick buck.
Yep.
So
True that.
it's just really frustrating.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, it's just hard when you work from home and the kid has to stay home from school, because even if they stay in their room majority of the time, which you don't really want to ask for, like, they're still going to need things.
Yeah, you just you're in parent mode. You're in parent mode.
You explained that the other day, and that is totally what it is.
There's just something about when they're around, you're alert.
Yeah.
Like, you can't...
Your mind is, like, connected to where they are.
Right.
And, like, just active on them.
Right.
So to be able to focus on this other stuff just comes secondary.
Yeah.
When they're not there, all of these other things can be priority.
Right. You can focus on them without interruption. You know.
It's hard to explain to a teenager.
Yeah.
You don't want to make them...
It's not that you're a problem.
Yeah, it's not that we don't want you here.
You're interrupting me.
Yeah. Without even doing anything.
Kevin, if you're still on there, you will...
hi, Shelly.
You have a gorgeous son, so I hope you enjoy these young years. It's a lot of fun. The whole entire process of parenting is very fun, but it's each age and generational difference in them is good and bad for their own reasons. So
I see that.
Anyway.
So I yesterday got to get to a lot of my messages that I haven't checked in a long time on my social media.
Good.
And got to talk and just connect with people. So since you and Logan were obviously, without actually saying it, asking for your own alone time, I was like, well, but today is my family day. What am I supposed to do? So I just started trying to connect with other people because I decided, which I kind of already had this in my mind, but I decided, like, my family priority days, family also includes those people that I like to connect with and making new connections. So I did that a lot yesterday.
Good.
And that was nice.
And that always tends to generate some momentum for us.
Yes, agreed.
Momentum is important when you're an artist.
Agreed.
You gotta... It's a tough thing, and any artist will probably understand. We really don't like talking about ourselves. It's one of our least favorite things to do.
It's hard.
So but it's essential.
Yeah, when you don't have a marketing company to back you up,
right? And
you got to do it yourself.
So we're getting pretty good at making sure people remember who we are and what we do. Is that a good drink of water, baby?
Got to switch that water around my mouth.
So what's on? What's today all about, yo?
All right, today's another priority day.
Yes.
So I've made it full circle, which this was actually yesterday. So how many of these did you say we've done? Yesterday was 11.
This is our 12th episode. Yeah.
So it takes 10. I don't know if that's correct. I was trying to figure out, like, how long it took me, how many days it would take me to get through my whole rotation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because today I'm back to Portland, focusing on that and how we're going to raise $2,500 for the scout trip.
I've got some jobs for you that you can do.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what?
We can probably start communicating with the galleries and stuff about the podcast. We're probably in a position where we can...
You're still wanting to do that? I thought you were just wanting to paint.
No. Okay. Morning podcast, you and I, paint all day, wrap the day up with a podcast with an artist. That's the ultimate goal. So, yes, that's still part of it.
Okay.
Because that's all stuff that are doable, very manageable, that connect us with people that...
Is that going to bring us instant cash?
It can, absolutely.
Okay.
So that's something that and more importantly, it can bring us long-term cash.
Yes, but I'm wanting today to focus on what can bring in cash today, considering we don't have any and we're hungry.
Yes.
And also because my focus today is to raise $2,500.
Cool.
So,
well, I mean, I'm just saying, if you don't have anything to do, I can give you things.
Yeah.
But I trust you.
I will take those into consideration. We also have on the schedule your mani-pedi at 11.
Yes.
And then I'm also going to be working on Harmony, who is my lovely massage therapist.
My nails
I'll
need
be
to be
paying
done.
her back by doing her pedicure later. I do have some openings at Ultimate Realm if anybody's interested in scheduling a mani-pedi.
Yeah.
It's all organic.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I use healing energy work.
And as I tell people, this is not a chop shop nail stop. She is. You're going to get a full spa experience. You know, that ooey gooey.
Yes.
Please let me melt.
I will melt you.
Yes, I will melt you.
I will melt you.
I will melt her. Oh my god!
It's one of my favorite things, though. Seriously, like the second I feel the stress from someone, and then they get in the foot bath, and then I start, like, the second I rub their feet, they're like, oh.
Yeah,
it's so great.
Yeah,
I love it.
So, you're gonna work on that. I'm going to work on probably some more art and editing today. I have to take the car in today. That's another big obstacle. My alternator went out, if anybody that's watching isn't aware, so I'm having to get that fixed, which is always fun, having unexpected expenses. But whatever. It's all good. Life happens.
Yes.
We adjust and overcome.
So keep in mind, you guys, that 20% of all of our income from portraits and mani-pedis and video work, anything that you commission us to do for you, 20% of those funds will be going to help get our family to Portland.
Yeah.
And the other 80% right now is going to be to give food and an alternator to your local artists.
Yeah, and then, the other 80% is just helping us live.
Yeah.
Which is
helping support the local arts.
It's an okay thing,
to ask for
What's up,
support, living, doing the things that we love and the trades that we know
What, dude?
how to do.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Okay, I gotta finish, dude.
What did he say? Logan's talking to us again.
Yeah. All right, so let's. We probably.
Oh, you don't want to include our viewers in what just happened?
he missed the bus. Okay.
Second day in a row.
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna focus on getting the car fixed. We are gonna focus on raising $2,500.
Yep.
And let's do a little quick meditation.
Yeah, let's do one.
Okay.
Your turn today, right?
We're going to get our mind right. Yeah, it'll be real quick.
Yeah.
Just to take a few minutes to get our mind centered. You guys ready?
Yes.
As I like to say, you guys at home, feel free to adopt this, make it your own. We try to give specific examples of things that we're going through and trying to accomplish in hopes that you can fill in the blanks of your goals and things that you're trying to achieve. But today I'm just going to focus on breathing and calming your mind. Real simple, real quick. Okay. Start to settle in with me. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling in, deep full inhale, nice lengthy exhale, squeezing every last ounce out, making your exhale longer than your inhale. And inhaling in, relaxing your body, feeling your inhale fill your entire body, pushing all of the stress away, and exhale as you release that stress in your body. Inhale the healing energy properties that the earth has to offer for you through its oxygen. allowing that oxygen to fill you up from the tips of your toes up to your ankles and your knees and your hips and your elbows, all the way up to your neck, all the way up out through your head, filling you up with energy, healing energy, and exhaling any toxins or stresses, anything that's not serving you. If it doesn't feel good, let it go. Inhale and exhale. Do a quick scan of your body, inhaling in and exhaling out. Find a place of tension. Is your eyebrow furrowed? Inhale into your brow. And release with your exhale all the tension and negative energy. Inhale in and exhale out. Start to bring your awareness back to your mind and your body and the things surrounding you. Hold the feeling of accomplishment. See yourself living out your day just as you planned, things going just your way. Inhaling in and exhaling out. And one more, make it your best inhale. And release with an exhale. You can open your eyes.
Yay.
Okay, good job.
No, cancel. So, Kenny said, may I suggest having a family member or a close friend start a GoFundMe account for your wedding gifts? And yes, Kenny, that is on the agenda. That is part of our plan. We do plan on having people support us in purely donation manners, especially